Hi, it's Stephen here from Sound Divination Wave, and this is day 15 of the September daily draws. It's the end of the week, so let's see what kind of message we're going to get. I'll be taking the first card from Dugan's Witch's Tarot, followed by an oracle card from the Seasons of the Witch Mabon Oracle. So let's choose our first card and get the reading underway. Okay, here we go. And our card today is the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords. Going into action, rearing to go. Look, that horse is literally rearing into action. It's leaping into action. He's there. He's with his sword. He's ready. His sword's ready, brandished. This is where we're putting plans into action. This is a very active energy. So this is where we are doing things and saying things, communicating, putting things into motion. This is not a passive energy. This is not being a passive day. This is an active day. That doesn't necessarily mean we're on the move all the while, although it could be. Maybe we're on a journey. Maybe we've got to go somewhere. Have traveled somewhere today. Maybe we've got somewhere to go. And it's important that we get there. So it could be literal. But it could be just moving into action. It could be putting plans into place. We could still be sat down doing it, working on something, but we're actually doing something, putting something into action. Writing things down. If that's what we want to do, we need to be doing something, or working a computer to get a project done, or it could be literally physically doing something to create something. Whatever it is, it's we're putting things into motion, making our ideas a reality. And we're keen to get moving with it. We're keen. This is not. This is a fair pace. We're getting cracking with this, as they say. We're picking up the pace with it, charging forth. We're not dawdling or taking too much time. We're not taking our a leisurely sort of approach to it. We're mean business. We're getting it done. We're keen to get it done. One aside to this is that we have to be careful of being a little bit too impetuous or impulsive, and being in too much of a hurry. That can be the shadowy side of the Knight of Swords. Is that he can be so keen to get going, and maybe like the horse is very keen to get going, and maybe he's having to pull the horse back a bit, and that's why it's rearing up, because he's almost chomping at the bit, literally, to get going, and he may need to put a little bit of restraint on it. Not too much, because he does want to get going, but he doesn't want to be going too recklessly forward or impulsively. So we need to watch that. But with just the right amount of restraint, not too much so that we're not getting things done, but that we're doing it at a fair pace, but not charging too headlong into something without too fast that we can't see where we're going. So we need to get that balance right. But it is movement forward. It is taking action. That is what this is: a day of action, a time of action, a time of putting things into motion. And also with the communication aspect of Swords, it could be finally, as I say, writing to somebody, speaking to somebody, making a phone call, sending an email that we've been meaning to send. All of these possibilities that we could be doing. It's time to get it done. It's time to act upon it. So whatever we've been thinking about doing, let's get it done. Let's see which oracle card we get to go with that. Okay, here we go. And today we'll go there. And we have Witch's Rosary. Craft your... Let me show you the card. Now, I know there's such a thing as a Witch's Rosary, and I think it's that. Right, okay? And it's part of a ritual. I don't know that much about it, but I seem to remember, I was glancing through the guidebook, that that's what it is. So what does the phrase say at the bottom? Craft your skills with intentions, repeated. A practice of magic powered by purpose. So we've got the intent and purpose, but then you've still got to practice it. You've still got to do it, even if it's even as far as doing a ritual. If you've been wanting to do kind of a magical ritual, okay, I think this is like a repeated practice, isn't it? Like a rosary where you recite things as you go over the rosary. Go around the different beads on the rosary and everything and recite different things. This may be part of a ritual. This might be stating your intentions and what you want to achieve. Craft your skills with intentions repeated intentions, and a practice of magic powered by purpose. But this is like a sense of purpose. The Knight of Swords has a sense of purpose and puts things into action. So it's not just putting the intention into the ritual, he's actually doing the ritual. It's actually, this person's actually sat there performing the ritual. It's not just in his head. He's putting the intentions and everything into action by performing the ritual. So it's putting those intentions into action. That's basically the key thing of the message today. Okay, so that is today's message. I'll be back tomorrow as we start the weekend with day 16. Until then, thank you for listening. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you all again very soon. Okay, bye-bye.